with a deal or with an opportunity.
I don't know if you're muted, but we can't hear you. I said, I don't know if you're muted on the Zoom, but we can't hear you. And I guess you can't hear me, can you? Yeah. Look at the chat. Look at the chat.
That's weird.
There you go.
There we go. We can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Perfect.
What's up? What were we saying?
I was just telling you we couldn't hear you.
Oh, well, I couldn't hear you. So yeah. So for sale by owner on Zillow, it's not bad to look at, but it's not going to give you the greatest opportunity. There may be some chance that you can help somebody out on there, but for sale by owner, look at it this way. That's basically somebody putting something on eBay that's saying, I'm not going to have somebody else sell it for me. I'm going to sell it myself. Hold on to it. And if I decide to sell it, cool. If not, it is what it is. So that's not distressed. That's not needing to sell. If I need to sell, I need to get rid of this shit now. But the Zoom, yeah, joining the Zoom. It's in the link in my bio. Here's a thought. Scroll down to the Zoom. Scroll down and see the free Zoom, right? See, you'll see, first thing you see, free contracts, free scripts, and then you see free Zoom. Don't scroll all the way down to a mentorship and be like, oh, no. Doesn't matter what he gets for free. He needs money. Fucking hilarious, dude. People are just it just blows my mind. What people want to see. Like people will see, you'll see what you want to see. You'll hear what you want to hear. And it's that simple. If you want to close a deal, you'll close a deal. You start going out there, you start finding people to help, and you fixate your mind on that, you'll close a deal. I promise you. I promise you. There is way too many opportunities out there for you guys not to close a deal, bro. Way too many. People are small-minded. They are. If you needed money, I don't think you would be on here every day. I wouldn't, bro. I wouldn't be sitting on here like the majority of my day goes like this. Okay, wake up, get my kids situated. I take them to school at 9 o'clock. I get back home. I get on the TikToks. I start making a few TikToks. By 10 o'clock, breakfast, chill, talk to my wife for a minute, figure some shit out. 11 o'clock, I'm getting ready to jump on the Zoom, clear my mind, get everything situated, get in that zone. You know what I'm saying? Because I talk a lot about transitioning, right? Take 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes to transition from one thing to the next. So I take time to transition. I jump on this live. I get on my live on TikTok. I start helping these people out. I get on my Zoom. The Zoom starts at 12 o'clock. After 12 o'clock, I have one-on-ones, either at 1 o'clock from 1 to 2. And then after that, I'll either my wife and I will have meetings. We'll have our together. 3:30, we have another one-on-one, 4, 5. Like, that's my day, bro. Do you anywhere in there, do you hear clock in? Hell no. Nah. Okay. After that, I'm evaluating properties. I'm evaluating deals. I'm talking to people, networking from like 3 o'clock on. You guys have to figure out what time works for you, right? And that's what I'm saying. Like and anywhere in there, like, did you hear marketing? No. Why? Because I just go on social media and I find a lot of opportunities there. A lot. And that's where deals come from. And then two, there's people that reach out to me with deals that are like, hey, you want a JV, or you know what I mean? Stuff like that. And depending on what it is, where it is, and who it is, that'll determine whether or not it's something that we, jump on. But that's the thing. I have different strategies. I found what works for me. It may not work for you, right? You got your job, you do what you do, that's fine. Bobby, you driving, hey, more power to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you're on here, you're taking action, you're listening in, and that's what it takes. You know what I'm saying? Baby steps, bro. You're not going to take over the world all at once. So, you know what I mean? You guys got to understand that what I do is different than what you guys are going to do. So when people ask me, can you do a cold call? Can you jump on a call and show us what it's like? I'm like, bro, I don't cold call, bro. I mean, I've done examples, and I've posted my first cold call like 3 years ago or whatever, but I don't cold call. I don't text blast. I don't cold call. Everything that I do is from social media, bro. Everything. So all of my deals that I close are 100% profit. Okay. There is no, it doesn't affect my bottom line for marketing and shit. Do I make $1 million a month? No. Do I give a shit about making $1 million a month? No. I don't care about that. Okay. My bills are taken care of. I go on vacation whenever the hell I want. My wife can go get her hair and nails done whenever she wants. My kids go to school. They have full bellies. My cars are paid. My bills are paid. That's what I care about. And I'm helping people all day. That's what matters. That's what I give a shit about. Okay. Because at the end of the day, I can't take that money with me. I can't take cars with me. I can't take all the extra shit with me. So why am I going to sit here and make that a priority when, you know, I'd rather spend time with my kids, spend time with my wife, spend time helping people. You know what I'm saying? When I pass on, I want to make sure that God's like, bro, you helped a lot of people, man. That's what I put you there for. Good shit. And I'll be like, I got you, bro. Could you imagine me going up to heaven telling God that? I got you. He's gonna be like, really? You got me? Anywho, family first, yes, sir. Love your show, bud. The show is on. Want to start wholesaling? Let's get it. Virtually, that's what's up. Let's do it. So virtually just means from afar. It doesn't necessarily mean in another state. Now, if you want to do it in another state, that's cool, but you know what I'm saying? The meek shall inherit the earth. Woo, that was deep, bro. A boogie 911. The meek shall inherit the earth. I don't know what that means, but I like it. It's a little too deep for me. What's up? Yeah, what's up, Shane?
Hey, you gonna have a regular black Demir hoodie, or are you just doing the unemployed?
I think right now I can have Ingracia make the black Demir hoodie.
Because I'm trying to get the hat right now, and I thought you guys had the hoodie too. I'm trying to do both.
No,
I'll do the hoodie.
she's gonna do a hoodie right now, so that way we have it.
Yeah.
Hey, FYI, you don't get that shit for free. Even as the business owners, we still have to pay for it too. Not you, Shane. I'm not talking to you. I'm saying people, the apparel and stuff. We got to pay for that shit too. I was like, man.
Okay, it should be.
But
okay, 2 days.
it should be there pretty quick. I'm excited to get my hat, man, and my unemployed shirt. Who for Little Caesar's on here that was asking if I have a job. I think that husband on the way should both check each other and respect each other. What? What did this turn into? What conversation is this? What channel? Did you guys change the channel on me? I'm in Kansas. Just seen your TikTok about woman check with the husband. I disagree with that. Woman check with the husband. There was nothing about a woman checking with the husband. That video said nothing about that. It said, so basically it said when she said, when my husband tells you he's gonna talk to his wife about it, that means no.
The man's way, and I ain't getting.
It's a man's way of saying, I'm not about to say no to you, but I ain't trying to do that shit. So I'm gonna blame it on my wife. Now, the other way of looking at it is, depending on the woman's personality or perspective, if she's saying he's telling you no because he knows that I'm not going to say yes to it, that's a different ballgame. That's different, right? It shouldn't be like that. Now, this is not a marriage show. It shouldn't be like that. And that's the thing. Now, my wife and I, we have an agreement. If it's under a certain price point, do it. Right. And we still text each other what it is or whatever, out of respect. But at the same time, I'm not going to make no $500, $1,000, $2,000 purchase. I'm not going to make that decision without consulting with her, right? Without talking to her and be like, hey, you cool if I do this? She'll be like, whatever, what is it? And I'll make sure that it's something that we need for our business or something that's going to be of value to us, right? Or if it's her 9 out of 10 times, it's for the damn kids. So I'm like, whatever. Just do it, and I'll complain about it later, right? And that's where, as for, it's better to, for her, in her sake, from my wife's perspective, it's better to just do it and then ask for forgiveness rather than ask for permission. Because that's how I am. Huh? Only if you get caught. She's like, damn, that package shouldn't have been here till the night.
Hey, you're like, hey, babe, just want to let you know, I bought a boat for the fishing trip that we're going.
Right?
on.
Hey, so we're on
We'll
a
talk
fishing trip
about that
later.
later.
We'll talk about it after the boat trip. Okay. No, I can't sneak shit because like things that I would want, like I can't hide a package of rims for my truck. I can't hide a roll bar. So that's what I'm saying. So it wasn't necessarily saying,
I will go out and buy the roll bar for you.
but she she was like, she already put the roll bar on order before I even, you know what I'm saying? Because she knew that I wanted it. And it was like the last piece of the puzzle to my truck. But it goes both ways, bro. It goes both ways. And that's what I'm saying. I wasn't saying that a woman needs to ask a man's perspective. You went on a whole nother, you took that to a whole nother perspective. And I'm sorry you took it that way, but I'm sure you have a comment in there you might want to go back and delete. So the point is that majority of the time, so what we used to say, my boys and I, what we used to say is, I'll see what's up. We used to tell, anytime there was something that, like, my boys were like, hey, bro, come through tomorrow. We're about to have everybody over there. It's about to go down. All right, I'll see what's up. That means no. That means I ain't going, bro. I'll see what's up. And we do it too. And to this day, we still joke about it because it's funny, man. Like you don't want to just say no, but it's like at the same time, like, I'll check it out. I'll see what's up. But anywho, I'll see what's up is a hell no. That's hella funny. Yeah. Or we'll see. Oh yeah, I'll think about it. No, you won't. I already thought about it, and no. So anyway, back to it, because now we're at 50 people. People are not interested in that. People want to hear drama. I should have kept the drama going with that, huh? Anywho. So yesterday I was working on 3 different leads that I got all from social media. Okay, getting pictures, getting information, getting an idea of what these individuals need for these properties and how I can help them. And I post videos of it and show you guys. And I got to tell you, Shane commented on there. And what I tell you, they don't give a shit. People do not care, bro. I post so much shit about what you guys can do and how you guys can do it. And that gets 200 views, which is ridiculous because I have 85,000 followers. How the hell? I don't understand the algorithm, but there's people on there that you guys should be going into. I post 3 or 4 videos every day. So if I'm me and I'm following somebody that I know is going to be getting me to the promised land, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to find that MFer and I'm going to go in there and I'm going to look at what videos he posted at the end of the day, because I know that there's going to be some kind of content in there, whether it's motivation, information, or something shin. You know what I'm saying? That's just, that's what and for me, my the people that I follow, those fools post 3-4 TikToks every day. Every day they post 3 or 4 TikToks. Why? Because that's what it takes to get that following up. That's what it takes to be successful on social media. You got to be consistent. And did I want to get on this Zoom today? I really didn't. I wasn't feeling it. It's raining outside. I just washed my truck. That sucks. I should have checked the weather before I pulled it into the truck wash. But it's just one of those days, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, ugh, whatever. Here I am. Because there's going to be a lot of days where you guys are not going to want to do shit. But guess what? I know that having one new person on this Zoom or one new person on this live, if I can help them and change their perspective and their mindset and help them, see things from a different view and help them become successful, then it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Look at Sarah said the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't feeling it, but hey, shows up every day. And that's why Sarah closed her deal that fast. And that's why she continues to work on more deals. Shane, right. Sorry to call you out while you're cleaning your mocos.
It's all right. Hey, so about finding the new videos, right? Anytime I go onto your TikTok, it's the same videos right on top. How do you find the new videos? Like I have to scroll around and be like, oh, I haven't seen this one yet just because I know your content.
The top 3 are pinned because those are my highest videos.
So the ones right underneath that
So
are
the
all
top 3, are the pinned videos because there's one that's like over it's like 1.4 million. And then there's another one that's like 800,000 and another one's like 500,000. Those are my most popular videos. So I want people, when they come to my account, I want them to see that I have some sort of presence on there, right? So that's why those are pinned up top. Those top 3 are always going to be there until I have another one that goes viral that's over millions of videos. Now, when I start having videos that always go viral and there's always millions of views, which is very rare, but it happens, right? Then it won't matter about the pinned videos. But it's the top 3 that you always see with me in a burgundy sweater or me in this sweater or whatever. Those are always there. And then the ones under it, those are the ones that are new. And usually it'll be like 4 videos. Like today, it'll be 4 videos of me wearing this shit. Okay. Yesterday was 4 videos or 3 videos or whatever of me wearing my white 49er sweater and jersey. But it'll usually always be, and every now and then I'll throw old videos in there. If I'm not feeling like making videos, I'll just throw old content in there and see what it does. But you gotta, like with TikTok, you guys gotta understand the algorithm. Like you have to play with that stuff. You can't just, it's something that you have to, like people that creators and TikTok people that or social media people, like Mr. Beast, like that dude, what are those things called? What are they called? The thing you're working on for YouTube? The picture?
Oh, thumbnail.
Thumbnails. He like is obsessed with thumbnails because the thumbnail is basically what boom draws your attention. It's like clickbait, right? So that is something that you're the first 49er fan in Fort Worth. I doubt it, bro. They were loving my jersey yesterday though. But that's something that he stresses because he wants to make sure that he has really good thumbnails. And that's what draws him the most attention. And the dude makes like $1 billion a year. So I could see why he does it. But in different platforms, social media platforms, it's all different. So you have to kind of figure out, right? You got to do your due diligence. You got to research. You got to follow people who are researching it. And you got to be obsessed with that shit. And it's very tiresome at times because you're like, dude, I keep making videos. I keep doing this. I keep doing that. And none of it's catching. And I'll have videos that do like 40,000, 50,000 views, 100,000 views. But they changed the algorithm or something because it ain't the way that it was prior to. Like if you had 500 views in the first hour, your shit would catch and it would go. But now it's like they're taking old videos from like weeks prior and bringing them back. And it's like, what the hell? It's weird. Like, I'll find old videos from a week ago or 2 weeks ago that are starting to have people respond on it. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw that video earlier today, and they were talking about the algorithm. And if you're posting 4, 5, 6 times a day, it changes the algorithm for your videos and potentially hurts you. So I don't know how true it is.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know, dude.
That's one piece I don't know about. I know about programming, but I don't know about this rhythm because I've never been able to figure it out.
It's a pain in the ass right now, man. And I try not to post, but like the other day I posted like 9 videos. It was just because I kept having thoughts of different videos, and that's how you're supposed to do it. If you have a thought of a video and what you're trying to do, then boom, you got to write it down, or you got to create it, or you got to do a draft and shit like that. So anyway, so yeah, what's up? Representing Texas. What's good? I'm out here too, bro. So where's the wins at? Who has any wins? Shit, it's 12:05. Dude, I didn't even realize that. All right. So who is new in here and where are you listening in from? On the Zoom? I mean on the live. Where are you listening in from? On the Zoom, if you're on here, who's new? Anybody new? I'm new and I don't know what to do. No? Abilene, Texas, Oak Cliff. Oak Cliff. Oak Cliff. South Oak Cliff. Not South Oak Cliff, right? What's up, Jessica? Welcome back. James, welcome back. Sarah, as always, welcome back. Michael, welcome. Whitney, welcome. Robert, Brandon, Christopher, Alex, what up, what up, what up? South Oak Cliff. I'm in Melissa, bro. So you know how I feel about y'all's high school. You already know. They beat us. Burley, but they did. I'll let you stay on here though. South Oak Cliff is a different type of breed for sure. For sure. I don't want to get caught up in it. I'm just saying I'm here to help. Here to help. What's your schedule when working a regular job and maintaining wholesaling? Everybody's schedule varies, bro, because their job varies.
What was your schedule?
Oh, what was mine?
You didn't have one, 'cause you quit.
I didn't have one. I quit my job. That's why I said everybody's varies. I didn't have a job when I started wholesaling. We all here to learn. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I didn't have a okay, let's jump into it. Here we go. So my name is Tim. I am in Texas, North Texas, North Texas to be exact. I am a wholesaler, investor, business owner, whatever, all that other crap. Okay. I've been in the wholesaling industry for 4 years, full-time for 2. My wife and I run this business together, wholesaling business and our coaching program. This is a part of it. Our Zooms are free. What up? What up? What's up, Zach? How you doing? But the Zooms are free. Okay. So if you guys aren't on the Zoom, you guys can join. We do it Monday through Friday, 12 o'clock Central Standard Time, usually an hour. We go on here and we kind of go through everything that needs to be done in order to get started in wholesaling in the very beginning stages, because that's the number one thing that people ask. My wife is Ingracia. She is on here. She is now starting to create content. So follow her on TikTok at Ingracia A. Also, Shane Wright, Mr. Shane Wright is on my left. He is an advocate for Demir. He is also, Demir is our business. It's redeemed, spelled backwards. It is pronounced Demir, like looking in Demir. Oh, we got our keychains, by the way. They're dope. Shane is, you'll see him out there social media. He'll jump on here and you know, give his input and stuff from time to time. Shane is out in the Bakersfield area in California. So for all you Californians out there that say that you can't do it out there, bullshit. Follow him on TikTok at Shane Wright 838. You know, go on there and give him a follow. Great content, you know, and always out there to help people. So we do these Zooms every day, Monday through Friday. Like I said, the goal is to help people get started. Okay, this is a Zoom 101. What this is the very beginning stages. Okay, we don't go over analyzing deals and running comps and all that shit. We don't do all that. Okay, it gets very confusing. It's very in depth, and it takes a long time to be able to process that. Every deal is different. Okay, yeah, the link's in my bio for the Zoom if you guys aren't in here yet. How much you make monthly or yearly? Enough. I don't make nothing. Forgot I tell everybody zero. I make $0. How much do you want to make? That's what you should be asking yourself. How much can you make? How much can I make? I want to make this amount and go from there. Okay. Is starting an LLC recommended? It depends on the situation. If you have investment properties and shit like that, yeah. If you don't have anything and you're just, you know, looking to get out there, then no, you don't need one. But it's up to you. We didn't have, you know, well, we had a property, but my wife wanted one just because. Anyway, so I started wholesaling. I started getting involved in wholesaling 4 years ago. I was working a shit ton of jobs, a shit ton of hours. I was sick and tired of it. I worked in the warehouse industry for almost 15 years, and I was, you know, I got done, man. I was just like, I'm burning the candle at both ends. I had 3 kids. I was working, you know, 12 hours a day. I was commuting, you name it, dude. Weekends, holidays, all that shit. Okay, and it sucked. Oh, add Jessica to that. Remember I texted you yesterday? The 3? And then, well, yeah, I just wanted to tell you right now. So I was tired of working all those jobs, man. And there's a lot of people that are in here that are probably feeling the same way, sick of working all these hours or working this bullshit job. Or some people that are just like, I'm tired of living check to check, or I don't hate my job, but I just want more money. Hey, can I ask a question? Go ahead. So that's a lot of people out there, man. And that's why we do this. Okay. The Zooms are free. Okay. Contract scripts, go to Devere.com. It's free. Okay. That's what you need to get started. If you have that and you have the Zoom, you can get started in wholesaling. Okay. But we'll talk about the first thing you need before you get involved in all that after I get done with this little intro. Okay. So I started wholesaling 4 years ago. Well, I started getting information on it. I had bought a course to flip properties, but I didn't have enough money. I spent about $1,000 on that course, and it wasn't what I was able to do at the time because I didn't have the finances for it. So I had to figure out a way to make more money fast. In that course that I purchased, there was a wholesaling section, real small, like 10-minute section of how to wholesale. And so I went back and looked at that, and I was like, you know what, this may be something that I can do. So I started doing my due diligence. I started learning about it. I started understanding it. Just like 99% of us out there, I wanted to know everything about it before I jumped in. I talked to my wife, and she was just like, you know what, I don't know, that may be something, but let's see how it goes, and maybe you can close the deal first, and then you can. So that's what my video is about, okay? It's about me, and it's about 99% of the dudes that are out there that talk to their spouse, or the ladies that are out there that talk to their spouse about it. Everybody's skeptic because it's different, and it's not something that everybody does. It's not being a realtor, right? So I talked to her. She finally agreed to, seeing it through and looking into it. And I had enough information that I could explain it very well. But the problem was I wasn't taking action. And that's where most of us are. We get stuck in analysis paralysis. And so it's like, well, shit, what am I supposed to do now? Well, I had to put myself in a situation where it was either sink or swim. And so I left my 9-to-5. I didn't have any money. I didn't have like $40,000, $50,000 stacked up. It was, hey, I prayed about it, talked to my wife. She was okay with it. She's like, you know what, just do it. And if you think that you're gonna, or if you know that you can make this successful, then do it. 2 years later, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so she agreed to it. I left and I dove in head first. It was not easy. I worked and worked and worked. I tried so much. Cold calling and all this shit, right? We dumped out my wife's 401k, borrowed money, maxed out credit cards, like we were sinking. Until finally, I closed the deal 4 months later. And that's what happens when you do it on your own most of the time. Sometimes you can get, if you get some guidance and a little bit of consistency under your belt, you can close deals quick. I.e. Sarah, i.e. Dylan. I know that Leanne did her second. Whitney and her husband are about to close a deal for sure, like ASAP, the way that they work. So anyway, so it can be done quickly as long as you're putting the consistent effort. Don't you own a Lambo? Hell no, I don't own no Lambo. No, thank you, sir. I'm good. What? Oh. Anyway. So yeah, so the point is that when I started doing this, I was doing it on my own, and it was very difficult. We closed our first deal, we made 10 grand, and that basically kept us afloat for the time being. And then when I started doing it with a gentleman named Paul McComas, who I found on TikTok, rest in peace to Paul. He passed away August 30th of last year. I found out another way that was possible that I didn't know. And within 6 weeks, we ended up closing on 4 properties and made over 40 grand. Okay. And that kind of changed the perspective for us because now we were up, right? We had a little bit of finances. We had some success with it. We closed, multiple deals. So we got more comfortable. We continuously closed deals and everything was going. And I was working with Paul. He was mentoring me for just about 2 years. And unfortunately passed away, and it sucked, man, because that was my mentor, and losing somebody that you follow is difficult because that's the person that you're striving to be like. And he was living the life that I wanted to live, like living in a big, a big cabin type house out in the boondocks with nobody messing with him. Just him and his wife and kids, and wasn't stressing off anything. And that's what I wanted to be. So anyway, so when he passed away, I kind of took like a month off and had to determine what I was going to do next. So I contacted his wife. He got into a car accident, is how he passed away. And so appreciate the prayers, man. So when he passed away, I had to figure out what I was going to do. So I contacted Paul's wife and I was like, hey, her name's Roxy McComas. I was like, are you cool if I, kind of jump in and continue what he had started? So that way I can continue to help people. And she was just like, go for it. Like, she's like, I don't have the confidence to jump on there on TikToks and start making videos and stuff like that. So I'm glad somebody's, wanting to do that. So I immediately went out there, started making videos, and they went viral. And then I had over 500 people book a call with me. I was like, that's a shit ton of people. There has to be a more simplified way. So that's why I created this Zoom. Okay. The Zoom is free. It's Monday through Friday, 12 o'clock Central Standard Time. If you can't make it, go to our Facebook page, Wholesaling Hotline. We'll post it on there. So that way you guys are able to see the recap of it. The one that's on there right now, is it still on there?
For what?
The Zoom on this Facebook page.
Yeah, it's on there.
So on the one that's on there right now, you got to go like 30 minutes in because we didn't edit it. So like, it's just me bullshitting with people for like 30 minutes. So go about 33 minutes in, and then it's the actual Zoom. Okay. His name was Paul McComas. Big dude, hairy, curly hair. Big dude, curly hair, beard. Oh yeah, hairy, whatever. Yeah, so I jumped on here and I started doing these Zooms. It made it to where I can get, enough people in one area, which right now there's only 20 people in here, which is nuts. KPIs, people. KPIs, guys. Okay, just know that we're looking at them. So when I decided that I was going to start doing this, I knew that I was going to be able to help a lot of people. And so that's what I started doing. And it was, it was a big success. I love this stuff, man. I took what I'm good at and what I love to do, which is I'm good at wholesaling and I love to help people. So I put those two things together, and that's when this was born. It is a 101. It's the basics on how to get started. And so I do it every day. And yeah, that's it. So what is wholesaling? Wholesaling is helping distressed property owners sell their property without having to put them on the market, without having to put money into them, without having to have realtors, list them and stuff like that, and all that jazz that comes along with a traditional sale of a property. In that, you do not need money, you don't need a license, you don't need credit, you don't need LLC, you don't need experience, you just need a will, and you need some information and a little bit of guidance. Okay. This is possible for anybody to do in any states. It's legal in any states. And here's the thing. Somebody said this earlier today on the chat, and I agree with it too. It's legal in all 50 states, but it can be illegal in all 50 states. Okay. Meaning, if you don't take the right precautions with your contracts and do the shit legit, you can get sued. Okay. So let's not downplay it. There's shit that can happen. If you don't do the stuff the right way, then okay, but it's the same thing with with anything. If you sell somebody a bullshit car, right, and you lie about the mileage, or you lie about the condition, or you lie that it wasn't a car accident, you don't think they can take you to small claims court? Bet your ass they can. Okay. So the point is that you got to do things correctly in order to avoid those things, because when you get your contract situated and you know that your contract's legit, which you can get at demir.com and then take it to your title company and have them look it over, but just go to our website. It's a legit contract, works in all states. Okay. So anyway, when you do that, there's like little to no risk at all doing this. Okay. Because your contract protects you 100%. Okay. And I'll get into that in a bit when I start talking about the contracts, but the point is to help people sell these properties without having to put work into them. They're as is, right? So you take a property, you put it under contract for numbers that make sense. When that property is under contract, you'll take it to your title company and they will clear the title, allowing you to be able to market it to a cash investor. Okay. I'm showing you how right now, Wallace. So when you take it to the cash investor, they analyze their numbers. They look at it. Okay, this is what makes sense for me. Cool. they then close, right? Everybody closes, meaning they'll sign the contracts to close. They'll wire the funds over, and the title company will disperse funds to the seller. The deed will go to the buyer, and then you'll get the piece in the middle. So if you get a property for $100,000 and you market it for 110, right? Because 10,000, 5,000, 10,000, 7,000 is the average. Okay, average wholesale deal is around $7,000. Okay, so 5,000, 10,000, whatever. So if you get a property for $100,000 and you market it to a cash investor and they agree at $110,000, they'll send the $110,000 to the title company. The title company will give the seller $100,000. They'll give the deed to the buyer, and then you'll get that $10,000 left over, right? So it's just, you're a glorified middleman. You're a facilitator. You are somebody that is assisting them with selling their house. You do not own this house. You have the rights to the equitable interest on it, but it is not yours. You can't promote it like if you were a realtor, okay? Now you can go out there and say, hey, I got a property under contract. This is the information on it. Obviously, don't give addresses and all that shit. You have people going and bugging people, but you want to give information. Some states you can't market it like that. Oklahoma and Utah. Illinois, you can do one assignment fee, and then after that, you got to double close or sell the LLC to an investor. And then in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia area, Philadelphia is right here. You can then, you guys see that? Philadelphia? Yeah, Niners, baby. So in Philadelphia, you got to have a wholesaling permit. Just go online, apply for it, pay the $200 or whatever it is, and get your permit to wholesale. Other than that, every other state, you're good. Okay. So once you get the process down, it's pretty smooth, right? It's a simple process. It's sign low, sell high. Okay. If you're in Utah, you just can't promote your property on social media. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't show the property. You can go out there and say, hey, I got assignment of contract that I'm looking. Is there cash buyers out in the area? Is there anybody in buyers? Like, you can promote the contract, right? Same thing in Oklahoma. Okay. So anyway, but I would, if it was me, I'd reverse wholesale. I wouldn't even take a chance doing that shit. I'd reverse wholesale. I would find buyers. If I'm in Utah or Oklahoma, I'd find buyers and see what they want or what they need, and then I would go and I would look at properties and I would find properties to their liking, so that way I knew how to buyer lined up. But that's up to you, man. Totally up to you guys. Okay. I'm from Texas. How do I start? Jump on my Zoom. It's going on right now. Should I jump into marketing right off the bat, or should I start with cold calling? Cold calling is marketing, player. I mean, it's the same shit. Like, marketing is, so it depends on what you're doing. Anyway, it depends on what you want to do. I mean, like, if you want a social media market, or if you want to do bandit signs and shit like that, like, it's up to you, man. There's different strategies, but so yeah, are there even any new people on here on the Zoom? Is there one new person at least? Come on, speak up. Son of a gun, dude. No. All right, so I'm talking to the live. So yeah, you guys are new. Jump on the Zoom, bro. Anyway, if you guys have questions, let me know. Feel free to ask on here. Tap the screen, share it with somebody, get some more people in here. Let's get some more people on this Zoom, bro. 20 people ain't shit. I appreciate you 20 being on here. But yeah, there needs to be more people on here. So yeah, I decided that I was going to where the hell was I? Oh yeah, so that's basically wholesaling in a nutshell. That's basically what it is. Okay, so when you decide that you want to start doing this, the first thing that you need to work on, or the first thing that you need to get a hold of, is your mindset. Okay, because your mindset is everything. And if you guys are still on here and you guys have been on here multiple times, you guys should have your mindset. Okay, you guys should have the mindset. You guys should already know this shit is going to work for me. I know that I can do this. I know that this is something that's achievable. I know because I've gotten enough information. I've seen people closing deals. I've seen people on here. The link's in my bio. But that confidence should be there. Andrew, newish, appreciate it. No, I'm talking to us. I want this info. Be second nature to me. You're good. So the mindset is everything. And I talk to people a lot about that because I'm very passionate about your perspective. I want people to, I come from a very pessimistic family. Okay. Shane's on here, that he's from California. Freedom with my family is my mindset. That's what's up, bro. Appreciate you being on here. Tap the screen, guys. Tap the screen, share it with somebody, and let's get some more people on here. Let's get some more guidance and information. You work in the oil field, bro. Big money. That's what's up. Yeah, you make big money out there, bro, but it's a lot of hours. If you want to keep doing that, you know what I'm saying, more. But if you want to, look for something different, feel free to reach out. Santa Rosa, that's what's up. My wife's from Milpitas. I'm from Stockton. Stockton in the house. So when you start thinking about your mindset, you got to start thinking about who the hell are the people that I hang around with? Who are people that I surround myself with? Because those are the people that are going to determine your mindset, whether you like it or not. Okay, because their influence is embedded in you. When you start hanging around negative people and you don't start, getting around positive energy and getting pumped up and getting excited about shit, if you don't have nothing to get excited about, jump on the Zoom. Jump on this Zoom, man. If you don't have nothing to get excited about this shit, okay? Because this shit changed my life, bro. And I was a warehouse worker for a long time out in California, okay? So when I did that shit for that many years, I got sick and tired of it. So you need to know, are you tired of this shit, or are you okay with the way that things are going? Okay, that's what you have to identify. So if you're tired of this shit, man, then you guys should be active as fuck on here. You guys should be asking questions. You guys should be reaching out to me. I should be getting irritated by the amount of people that are asking questions. But I got 85,000 followers, and 1% is probably really interested in doing this, which is sad. Because like my videos say, everybody wants to go to heaven, nobody wants to die. You got out there wants to see a change, but nobody, in order to do what I do, you got to did what I did, bro. I went through a lot of shit to be able to get to this point. You can't just think that things are going to happen to you just because you want that stuff. You gotta put in the effort. You gotta put in consistent effort, and then you gotta start manifesting it. You gotta start thinking about this stuff. This shit should wake you up in the middle of the night. Oh, I want this. Oh, I should look into that. That's what happens to me. I'll wake up and think about this shit and be like, oh, dude, I want to go over this, or I want to do a video on that, or I want to look into this market, or I want to do that. That's what it should be, bro. Like, this shit should be, you should be obsessed. If you're not obsessed with it, then it's just something that you do. Okay? Guess what? Chances are, when you don't succeed doing it, you can work that 9-to-5 job because you're comfortable doing that, and that's what's easy, and that's what you're used to. That's how it always happens. Okay? Alameda County, you calling it for a tired landlord list? That's what's up. Good shit. Way to take action, man. So mindset is everything, bro. If you don't, if you ain't, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't amped up, drink a Red Bull. You know what I'm saying? Go to Starbucks, get a coffee. Hell, get a Jamba Juice, something. Damn, we be drinking way too much over here. Drink no alcohol. Water. See? But get up, dude. Wake up, bro. Get excited about something. Be motivated about something, because your mindset is everything, and it's gonna get you there. If you don't have a mindset for this shit, it's tough, bro. It's simple, but it ain't easy. Okay. And a lot of y'all have been dealing with a lot of bullshit that is not easy. You've made it through it. Okay. 100% of the problems that you've dealt with, you've overcame them. Okay. Because you're here. Okay. And some of you guys have new problems. You guys have some shit you're still working on, but guess what? Chances are you're going to get through that shit too. You just got to get yourself around the right people. Tony Robbins, Ed Milet, David Goggins, Andy Frisella, Grant Cardone, Gary V, bro, Brad Lee. There's so many people out there that you guys should be following on this damn app that will motivate you, that will keep you enthusiastic about it, instead of sitting out there watching these new trends and watching these little stupid dancing videos and all this other bullshit. Do something that's going to benefit your mind. I tell my 16-year-old son all the time, bro, relevance or intelligence. If you're not talking about something that's relevant or intelligent, shut the fuck up. Straight up, dude. If you're not saying something that means anything, then just stop talking. Okay? If you guys are not watching something that means something that's going to be beneficial to you, stop watching it. Okay. Now, I watch football. Don't get me wrong. It's not good for my blood pressure. Okay. And it, oh, bro, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Okay. Damn sure ain't good for the blood pressure. That's anybody. But I grew up watching football, so it is what it is. But that's something that you're accustomed to, right? All my friends watch football. All my, you know, my family, football. My wife, football. My in-laws, football. I mean, we all get together, watch football, right? So who you surround yourself with is essentially who you become, for the most part. So get your mindset and understand that you got to be around people who are doing shit that is what you want to do. Because if you're not around them, there's people that have been on this Zoom every freaking day since we started it. Why? Because they like the engagement. They want the energy. They want the positive encouragement to know that they can still achieve this. They get excited off of your guys' small wins. So when you guys come on here and you guys don't start talking about, oh, I did this and I did that, bro, this shit gets dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to liven this shit up. You guys got to get enthusiastic about it, because otherwise we ain't gonna be doing this shit. We're gonna have to figure something else out, because I need more people on here, bro. Like that, I'm dead ass. Like, you guys have to make sure that you guys are reaching out to people. Get people enthusiastic about it. Be that energy if you don't have nobody around you. But that's what your mindset is, okay? So once you get your mindset right, you need to look at your availability and your finances. Okay? When you look at your availability and your finances, and you're like, bro, I don't have money, that's fine. You don't need money to do this shit, but you got to have availability, okay? And you got to have some sort of availability. If you don't have 8 hours to do this, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can take 2 hours a day. You can take an hour a day and then work yourself into it. I teach you guys how to do this shit with, you know, different marketing strategies and stuff. You guys have to take advantage of the hours that are in the week. There's 168 of them. So if you say that you don't have time to do this, you're bullshitting. Okay, stop lying to yourself, because if you have enough time to work 80 hours to make somebody else a millionaire, you have 10 hours a week to help yourself, okay? And we do this shit every single day, so there's no excuse for you not to be able to ask questions. See, Maritza, I love it. Teach me. Bro, every day we're on here. Will I see you tomorrow? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? I could go through my videos right now and all the people that ask for assistance and help me, and I need this and I need that. Bro, I'm here, bro. I've been here. Where are y'all? You know what I'm saying? Where you guys at? All the people that are out there on the live, you know what I'm saying? 12 o'clock Central Standard Time every day, Monday through Friday. Click the link in the bio. The Zoom is free. It's for everybody who wants to learn how to do this shit. So when you have your availability and your finances dialed in, right? Then you're going to start looking at where am I going to market, okay? Are you going to do it in your area? You're going to do it on the outskirts of your area? You're going to do it in another state, another city, county, whatever, okay? All you're essentially looking for, and this is a gist of it, okay? You're looking for ran down, beat up houses, shitty houses that are in the same area. Don't try, Raul, okay? Not you, Lechuga. Don't try, bro. When you say I'm going to try to watch daily, you're not going to. Tell yourself you're going to watch your shit daily, okay? And you can take the video off if you don't want to stare at my magnificent beard. But I'm just saying, you guys got to make sure that you guys are doing something. Look, I am going to watch this every single day. Do it, bro. It's an hour. That's 5 hours a week. To bet, I mean, for a lot of people, bro, they pay $10,000. You know what I'm saying? You watch TikTok more than an hour a day, guarantee it. Guarantee it. But this can give you financial freedom. This can give you, time back with your family. You know what I'm saying? My goal in life is to have a beard like that. Best of luck to you. Appreciate it. So that's the thing though. Like, you guys have to, you know what I'm saying? You guys got to put in the effort. Stop thinking about what you can try to do, or maybe I can do this or whatever. Like, let's go, bro. This is a motivational channel. That's what this is. You just ran into a brick wall. No, I'm playing. Bro, we're teaching about wholesaling real estate 101. It's a free Zoom. Jump in. Let's get it. We trying to get paid, trying to be on financial freedom. Let's go. Name's JoJo. What's up, though? What about the contract? The contract? Go to my website. The link in my bio is free contracts, free scripts. Go check it out. Just message you on IG. Bet. Looking forward to seeing it. Once you guys identify your market, right? So shitty ran down houses. You're looking for houses that have been renovated, houses that have been sold in the area, stuff like that. you want a mixture of it. You don't want all shitty houses and you don't want all brand new houses. Okay. Now, distressed houses do not mean deals. Okay. Distressed property owners means deals, potentially. Okay. Now, you're not looking for, and just because I say deals, okay, that's not what I'm saying it because that's what people know it as. Okay. What I'm saying is you have to find people to help. You have to find problems to solve. You find problems, you chase problems, you find money. You chase money, you find problems. I promise you. That's just the way that it works, bro. And once you guys start understanding that and you really see that, and the first person that, since I've been doing this, the first person that I really heard say that was like, you know what? I don't really give a shit. I just want to make, I just want to help this person and gain the experience off of it. The first person I ever heard say that on here was Sarah Smith. It was Sarah. And Sarah, because Sarah was on here November 3rd, and she just want to help these people. And Sarah closed her first deal within 30 days. And she made $5,000 on that shit. Okay. And she has no experience in wholesaling. She has no experience in real estate. Other than buying, her house or property or whatever, but that's not wholesaling, right? She has a full-time job. Okay. So there's no excuses, you guys. But because she was adamant about helping people, that's what gave her the opportunity. ARVs are after repair value. Do you reach out to Shane? Shane, I appreciate you being on there, brother. You don't need a real estate license to do this. Okay. You don't need a license, you don't need credit, you don't need LLC, you don't need money, you just need some guidance, bro. Get on here. Get on. You need a why. You need a why, and you need some info, you need some guidance. Let's get it. So once you identify your market, right? Now you're like, all right, cool. I know where I'm gonna market. I know that this area is good, which 90% of the areas in the United States are a good area to market in. Okay. Now you do have some northern states that are a little bit slower, but they're more Airbnb type investors out there. Or you have places that are just very, very rural. And I'm not talking like, because I've sold properties in towns of 1,800 people. I'm talking about places that like you got one house and 90 miles around it of nothing. Okay. Like Montana or something like that. Okay. Like but you can virtual wholesale. So don't let that stop you. Okay. You can do this in other states. Okay. So that's, that you to go and find a market that is doable for you. If you're in Texas, don't go anywhere. If you're in Texas, hit me up. If you're in Texas, stay right here. Houston, Austin, Dallas, top 3 markets in the country. Okay. So if you guys are out there, but the thing is that, it just because that's the top markets right now does not mean that you can't do it in your area, because Arizona, Florida, Tennessee, Indiana, Georgia, Louisiana, all that, the Carolinas are hot. All these areas out here, Texas is in the house, it. That's what's up. Abilene, look at that, man. San Antonio, hot market. Dallas, Houston, Fort Worth. I'm in the DFW area. I'm in Texas, you guys. So follow me, start watching the videos. Bro, let's get it in. What if I fly in, where, to Texas? What do you want to come sit at my house on my couch? We just work out of the office, bro. We're not a corporation. I mean, you can fly out. Anyway, so once you identify your market, go to Demir.com, get your contract, get your script. Boom, free. How easy is that? See how much easier that is? Next. Get your script. Your script is important because you want to know what the hell you're going to say, okay? And if you guys have questions on your scripts, ask questions, dude. Go look at my videos that I made on TikTok about scripts, okay? A script is a guide, okay? Your script is not your conversation, okay? Keep it right here so that way you know the things you need to say, right? And then be like, okay, this is how I'm going to say it. This is what I need to say. This is what I want to say. And it's good to have, a few words, right? So like I have on here even, you know what I'm saying? I got there's a few areas where, damn it, people calling. But on here, you know what I'm saying? Make sure your guide is your script and it's in front of you, but also that you're just having a conversation and getting info because you're not selling right now. You're in the discovery stage. That's what this says right here, right? So there are areas where you can have something to say, but it's the topic, okay? And you want to be able to ask questions, okay? You want to get condition, motivation, the timeline, and the price out of these people That's what you need to know. And I did a video on it the other day. Exactly. And if you don't want to talk to people, do it via text. I showed you guys a text, literally from social media, bro. Went over the information, got the information from dude. It was the reason he needed to sell, how much he wanted for it, the condition of the property, and the motivation. Yeah, condition of the property, the motivation, when he needed to sell, and how much he needed for it. Okay. So condition, motivation, timeline, and price. I saw your video on text, just as effective as cold calling. So when I do text, it's inbound leads. So I'm getting it from social media. There's people that are out there that I'm, doing that stuff. I'd love to pick your brain more, Shane Wright. That's what's up. It's Shane Wright 838. Did you change it to 837? Anyway, so when you have your contract and script, like I said, go to our website, the link in the bio. It's a free contract, free script, okay? Now, when you get that, now you're going to say, okay, how am I going to market? What am I going to do? How am I going to find deals? How am I going to find, okay? What up, what up, what up? Welcome in. Appreciate you guys being on here. Question about when you have someone on the contract. Go ahead, bro. You guys don't have to ask a question. Just ask. Okay? So when you have your contract and you have your script, the next thing you want to do is you want to identify how you're going to market. You can either door knock, you can drive for dollars, you can use social media like I'm talking about, or you can use realtors. Okay. Now there's plenty of ways to do that shit. Do is not door knocking, knock on the door, ask somebody if they're looking at taking the cash off on the property for any reason you're looking at selling. Okay. Driving for dollars, you're basically driving around looking for shitty properties, write down the address, skip trace them. You can go to truepeoplesearch.com or whitepages.com and you can skip trace for free. If you don't and you want to pay for an app that's going to give you all of this stuff, which is awesome, go to demir.com, go to the link in my bio, go to PropStream. Okay, PropStream has all this shit, and if you use it and you use our name, Demir LLC and Tim Hernandez, just put the name in there when you apply for it, take a screenshot, send it to us. We can give you some pointers on how to use it, but it's a huge asset to your program. Oh my God, I can't write fast, LOL. You trust me, just watch, ask questions, okay? And then go watch the recording when we post it on our Facebook page. It's at Wholesaling Hotline. You don't have to write down. You can write it down later. James Davis showing love. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. So yeah, tap the screen, ask questions. Let's get some more people on here, bro. Let's get it. Let's get it. So driving for dollars is it's really one of the most effective ways that people get their first deal. It's the way that I got my first couple of deals, right? Sacramento market's a good market, dude. I went around to the outskirts. I had to go like 30 minutes away because where I lived is all new houses. So I had to go 30 minutes away. We had to drive out there. We had the kids in the car, packed up the lunches, hightailed out there, started driving around, writing down addresses, brought it home. You know what I'm saying? Have a list of properties, skip trace that puppy. I jumped on the call and we went from there. When we started doing stuff and making money, we bought lists, skip traced them and shit like that. Even when we didn't have the money, we were still doing it, and it was rough. Do you need network with realtors? No, you don't have to. What are your thoughts on Riverside County? Dude, anywhere is good. You just start taking action, bro. How do you sell it? What do you mean, how do you sell it? You market it to cash investors, and then they get their numbers. If it makes sense, then cool. But yeah, so social media is another way to do this, okay? When you go on social media, like I said, I mean, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, I mean, dude, all over the place there's deals everywhere, dude. Like I one of the ways of marketing with, social media through Facebook and garage sales, yard sales, and stuff like that, buy, sell, trade and stuff, make a post. But the thing is that what I'm starting to realize, you guys, is that I'm telling you guys a way to market. But the thing is that if you're active out there and you're in these wholesale groups and you're in these investor groups, or you're out there and you're active and you're doing things, bro, there's deals fucking everywhere. They're everywhere, dude. I have people reaching out to me constantly with properties. My wife is finding properties on her mom's groups and shit like that. People saying, hey, I need to sell a property. A friend of mine, does anybody know that somebody that can blah, blah, blah? And my wife's like, well, shit, hey, if you want to sell it as is, let me know. Like you know what I mean? And then you start going into your whole, we buy houses type deal. If you're scared to do it, go pray about it. If you're scared, go to church. You'll be fine, bro. Go to Zillow, go to wholesale, or go to Zillow, go to the for sale by owners, and just call somebody and say, hey, why are you selling your house? And then hang up. No, get comfortable though, bro. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. The first step is your mindset. Get your mind right. Okay, go back and watch this recording that we're doing on our Zoom. If you haven't watched it, tap the screen if I'm answering your questions. Let's go. Look at that.
Yeah.
My wife just made my first thumbnail. It's Wholesaling Hotline. Sweet. So yeah, marketing, also realtors. Okay, now you can use realtors if you want. I don't recommend it, but you can. Okay, tomorrow I'm doing an interview with Ty. She is in the Wholesaling Hotline wholesale group. Did she use nail clippers? Come on, bro. Are you a dad? Because that's a hell of a dad joke. So anyway, if you're not a dad, so I'm going to do an interview with Ty just to kind of go over like what realtor's perspective is. She's a wholesaler as well, so you're going to get a good vibe from her. Like I said, she's not super experienced in wholesaling, but she's on board with it, right? I've helped her, she's helped me, in the industry, so it's all good. I hear in Illinois you have to use a realtor now. No, you don't. You can close one deal as an assignment. After that, you got to double close or sell the LLC to an investor. Is there a Facebook group? Yes. Go to Wholesaling Hotline. That's our Facebook group. James Davis to everyone. Craigslist ? Yes. Yeah, James. Craigslist, brother. Free shit. Houses. Go. Now, when I say, where do you find REI meetings? Google. Just Google local REI meetings. Local RIAs. Yeah, Craigslist, you're making posts, bro. Just make a post. Or go in there and look at these questions everywhere, bro. Book a call, bro. Cody, book a call. Book a call, player. How do I get Facebook group? Not familiar with Facebook. You just go to the group section. Click on your little U. When your page comes up, go to groups and then go to the little icon that you look for shit and put in wholesaling. You'll talk to me directly. Yeah, that's what the call is for, bro. I got you. And just go to our website, link in the bio. Do you commonly put down earnest money? Never. The seller does, or the buyer does. I don't. I'm not putting money down. You got it, Cody. So once you have your marketing strategy down, then you can go from there. Title company, you can use Blueprint Title, or are you in Texas, Cody? You can use Blueprint Title. Or you can just Google local title company and ask them if they double close. Talk to a escrow officer, see if they are familiar with wholesaling, double closing, assignments, stuff like that. Are they wholesale friendly? And if so, then then see if they're taking on new wholesalers and go from there. Now, if they're not familiar with it, then don't work with them. Okay, there's a lot of title companies out there that what the fuck? Wow, you see that comment? That's hella disrespectful, bro. I know, right? So basically that's it in a nutshell. Once you get your title company, just ask them, like I said, if they double close or if they, if they're familiar with wholesaling, and you should be good to go from there. What do you call it? Blueprint Title works in 23 different states. You can get it from there. Just go to blueprinttitle.com and scroll down and see if they work in your state. It literally has all of the states right there, and it has the color of blue on all of the states that it works in. It's crazy, right? Google is your best friend, you guys. Okay, Google is your best friend, not YouTube. Google. Unless you're on my YouTube, then go to Wholesaling Hotline on my YouTube, subscribe and follow. But Google, all you got to do is go to Google and ask a question, bro, and you'll get an answer. You go to YouTube, you're gonna get 750 videos. But Google, like, if you don't know who's on this live, ask a question about an acronym, right? What is an EMD? Bro, Google, what is an EMD in wholesale real estate? And it'll tell you it's an earnest money deposit. And then it'll tell you what earnest money deposit is. You know what I'm saying? So that's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude. I don't play that shit, motherfucker. I will find you. You're lucky. Yeah. Anyway, so sorry, that threw me off. So once you guys realize that Google is your best friend, bro, you're gonna solve a lot of your problems. Okay. There's a lot of things that you guys may be overthinking. Like when people say, what does double closing mean? Google it. I put a video on our Facebook page. I put a video in our, if you're not in Wholesaling Houses Simplified, on the chat in there, dude, like there's plenty of opportunity for you guys. Just got to get out there and start asking some damn questions. Cash buyers, investor groups, okay, not wholesaling investors, just investor groups on Facebook or real estate investment meetings, meetups. Realtors have cash buyers, title companies have cash buyers, build a rapport with them, and then you can get it from there. And it's just a matter of you getting out there networking, man. Other than that, I mean, that's really it, dude. It's not easy, but it is simple. And I make it seem very simple because I've done it a lot of times and I've taught a lot of people how to do it. So that's why it's very fluent to me, because damn, all my stuff fell over. It's very fluent to me because I've done it a lot and I know how to do it and I've been doing it. So for a lot of people that are out there that think that this is the hardest thing in the world, it's not, man. It's just something that's new. All of you guys that have done, outside the box shit, or even, I mean, people that have gone to your, when you go to your job the first time, do you think that you go into that job and you automatically know how to do it? No, you got to have your training, or you got to have your orientation. You got to have all that shit, dude. And you get your 90-day probation to make sure you know what the hell you're doing. All that stuff. So it's not going to be right off the bat, boom, you're going to know everything. And don't get stuck in analysis paralysis trying to learn everything, okay? Where can I go to see how to get started? You can join my Zooms Monday through Friday, 12 o'clock Central Standard Time, or you can go to Wholesaling Hotline, and it's our Facebook page, and there's a video that we did yesterday. But yeah, you can go on there. But I do these lives every day, these Zooms every day. So questions? No? Shane, you can't have questions. Go ahead, Shane.
All right, so I just wanted to throw out there, because I keep getting this question a lot. When you have your property under contract with the seller and you're out there looking for a cash buyer, I don't care what state you're in, please do not list that property on Craigslist or inside of Facebook groups. Reach out to your cash buyers personally, get their email, and give them the information through their email. There's a good way that you can advertise your contract in groups, but I'm starting to see a lot of backlash from real estate agents and brokers about this and the legalities of everything. So y'all just need to be real careful out there when you're trying to get your contracts that you have with sellers to your buyers, so that you don't get sued and that you don't get in trouble. The best way to do it, I repeat myself again, is to go directly to the buyer. Find your buyer, get their email, engage in a conversation with them, and advertise that contract that you have directly to them. So that way you can save yourself the heartache of getting sued.
And you're, like I said, you guys, your contract protects you, okay? So make sure your contract is ran through your title company. But what Shane's talking about is you marketing for cash investors. Like you can find cash investors prior to, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to wait until you find a deal, but when you have a deal, it makes it more, you're adding value to that cash investor, right? So it's probably better that you find a deal. So that way, when you reach out or you go on a social media, you're like, hey, are there any cash investors in the area? All you gotta do is make a post. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to promote the property. You don't have to promote anything. All you're doing is saying, hey, I'm looking for cash buyers in the area and or in buyers in the area or something like that. Shit ton of spam. You're gonna get a whole bunch of other wholesalers, and you're gonna get a lot of bullshit from people, like Shane's saying. So just make sure you're doing things correctly. Don't be scared, okay? But just make sure that you guys are being aware of what's going on. So perfectly legal to do this stuff. If you want to get your wholesale or if you want to get your real estate license, you be my guest, okay? But that doesn't mean you can't keep wholesaling. So it's bettering your knowledge at something that you're looking to get into as a business. There's no reason why that, and Grassi was looking at going back to school to get her business degree. Why not? My dumb ass ain't gonna do it. I don't need to know how to talk. I know how to talk. She knows how to run this business, so she's gonna get more knowledge on it. Why not? But the information that I get on how to do what I do, I get it from other social media people and other influencers and stuff like that. And then any wholesaling stuff I get from my mentors. So that's why it's important to have mentors. Mentors have mentors, people. Okay. So stop knocking people who are getting into this and want mentoring, right? Our website, Demir.com, has all of our information that you guys need. Free contract scripts, got a bundle package with everything, including ARV calculator, and it's got the what do you call it? The time blocking. It's got $0 marketing. It's got the course. It's got all of the contracts in there, okay? And how to fill them out. So it shows you guys exactly what you need to do. That's our bundle package, okay? Check it out. If you want one-on-one type stuff, go ahead and go in there. Everything's in there. I'm in Texas. That's what's up. Hit me up. So yeah. Other than that, y'all have a blessed day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Oh, wait. Sorry. Raul, I didn't see your hand up. What's up, brother?
I can just ask it. I can just text y'all. Cause it's about prop room.
Yeah, Raul's in our program, but he's asking questions on here. All right, brother. We'll talk to you in a bit.
All right.
All right, later.